Welcome, everyone! We're so excited to dive back into the world of NCAA college football 2026 with Woods Sports Gaming. Just a quick note, all EA Sports content is used here for entertainment purposes only. Last week was a tough one for our Rutgers Scarlet Knights. After a hard-fought battle against the top-ranked Clemson Tigers, the scoreboard read 23-3. It's never easy to face a powerhouse like that. And while the loss stings, it's a valuable learning experience for our young team. Now it's time to regroup and refocus. This Saturday, we're back at home, ready to bounce back against the University of Central Florida, the UCF Knights. They're coming into this game with a 2-2 record, and you know they'll be looking to make a statement. For our quarterback, David Woods, this season has been a whirlwind. As a freshman, he's already shown flashes of brilliance, throwing for some impressive yardage. However, the stat sheet also shows 7 interceptions through 4 games, with 6 of those coming in the last 2 matchups. We know David has a strong arm and a knack for the deep ball, but the key moving forward will be making smarter decisions with those throws. It's a delicate balance for any young quarterback, and we're confident he'll continue to grow and refine his game. This is a crucial moment for Rutgers. Can they shake off that loss and find their rhythm at home? Can David Woods lead the charge and make the plays needed to secure a win against a determined UCF squad? We can't wait to find out. Thanks for joining us, and we appreciate you being here. If you're enjoying the journey, feel free to follow along for more.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Woods. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Using the quick game. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. Back, they'll send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Got it.
And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Thrust that arm out. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying to get the edge on the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ready? Now facing a 3rd and long. Lasso. Looking downfield, it's Woods. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And they executed that. The quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. Here we go. The give on the inside. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here we go. They'll run it from the gun. Got some room, heading to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rutgers. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it on the outside, it's Jordan. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Nice job, big fella. You make a catch, you're a viable target for your quarterback, and gain a couple of yards.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred. And that brings up 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Woods. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Okay, ready? Slap. The give to the back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ready? The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Listen, at this point, at the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And the Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw, it's Woods. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the
breaks into the open. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 8th play of the drive coming up. Running back searching for a hole. All down, but they'll move the sticks and attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw, it's Woods. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the
breaks into the open. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 8th play of the drive coming up. Running back searching for a hole. All down, but they'll move the sticks and down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Might as well give it to him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Let's go! He'll try to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Looking to pass, it's Woods. Starting to feel a little pressure. Makes the grab on the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude. Keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
And And the Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Toure. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. The Scarlet Knights look to do some damage in the red zone. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Duff. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Scarlet Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Woods. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you. Good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into bus territory at the 49. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Fires to the right. The throw to the outside is complete. They've got it, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
They're going to run it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Rutgers. they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Woods. Does a short pass to the tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the move, it's Newton. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Cricket.
Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. He lets it fly. Pulls it in down the middle. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
55 weak.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The run from the shotgun. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, and walk out with a W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter. clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.